morning, everyone. Again, it's always good to see everybody. Thank you so much for joining Chair Yoga today. And we're going to get ready and get busy with our Chair Yoga session. So as always, we always want to find ourselves seated in a nice, strong mountain pose position. And when I say mountain pose, we want our feet firmly planted on the earth. Our knees are directly over our ankles. Our stomach muscles are nice and tight. Your backs are nice and tall. Your hearts are lifted and your shoulders are nice and relaxed. Our ears directly over our shoulder, neck directly over our head. And before we begin any chair yoga session, we always want to make our intentions. So let's go ahead and take a deep inhale from the core of our stomach through our nose. We're inhaling. And we're going to exhale through our nose with our intentions. I intend to have a wonderful chair yoga session today. And I'm going to have you go ahead and take a few more breaths. Inhaling from the core of your stomach and exhaling through your nose. We're in the warm-up phase of our practice. Go ahead and inhale again. And exhale through your nose. Keep in mind that there are 3 phases of our chair yoga session. We have the warm-up phase, which is where we are now. We're inhaling and exhaling through our nose. And that's followed by the work of the practice. Ending in final relaxation, Shavasana. Go ahead and inhale and exhale through your nose. Opening up our hearts as we send out love, we send out joy, we send out safety and good health out into the world. And let's slowly bring our hands together in front of our hearts as we bring that love, good health back into our own hearts. And let's go ahead and extend out our arms again. And this time we're going to inhale from the core of our stomach as we're sweeping our arms up as high as we can. And we're bringing our hands together slowly down to our heart center. Very nice. Let's do that a couple more times, using our perfect breath. Always go at your own perfect pace. Bringing our hands together slowly down to our heart center. And let's do that one more time, extending out our arms. We're inhaling, sweeping them up. And bringing our hands together, slowly down to our heart center. Very nice. And this time when we extend out our arms, we're going to inhale as we're sweeping them up. And this time we're just going to reach, stretching our arms, our waist, lengthening our torso. And let's exhale, bring both arms down to your side. And let's repeat that again as we inhaling. And we're stretching, reaching, our fingertips are touching the ceiling. And we exhale, we're bringing both arms down to our side. And this time when we inhale, sweeping up again. Reaching and stretching. And this time when you exhale, bring both arms down. Hold on to the back or edge of your chair and press out your chest as we continue to send out love and joy and safety and good health out into the world. Go ahead and relax your chest. Let's extend out our arms again. Let's repeat that. And exhale, bringing both arms down. Holding on to the edge of our chair as we press out our chest. Let's do one more, extending out our arms. Reaching and stretching and exhale, bringing both arms down. And pressing out our chest. Very nice. Let's relax our chest. Inhale, sweeping up. And we're bringing our hands together, slowly down to our heart center. Let's do that again, extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. Bringing our hands together slowly down to our heart center. Let's do one more time as we're extending out our arms and now we're sweeping up. And bringing our hands together to our heart center. Very nice. So let's rest our hands on our thighs. And let's go ahead and we're going to inhale from the core of our stomach, and when you exhale, turn your head to the right. You want to feel the stretch in your neck. And let's bring our head back center. Inhale again. And exhale as you turn your head to the left. And we're feeling the stretch in our neck. And let's bring our head back center. Let's repeat that again as we inhale and exhale, using our perfect breath. And let's bring our head back center. Let's do that one more time. Inhale and exhale as we turn our head to the left. And we're bringing our head back center. Very nice. Let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. Bringing our hands together down to our heart center. And it's time when we extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. Reaching and stretching again as we're lengthening our torso, stretching our arms. Bring down your right arm. And let's go ahead and bring our body over in that direction as we're lengthening and stretching our waist, our arm. We're holding a pose and we're using our perfect breath. We're filled with so much gratitude what we're able to do. Let's slowly bring our body back center, bringing both arms up, stretching as high as we can. Exhale, bring down the opposite side. It would be my left. And let's bring our body over in that direction. Very nice. Lengthening, stretching, filled with gratitude. Let's bring our body back center, reaching both arms up again. Lengthening, stretching, and let's bring down our right arm. And we're going to go over in that direction again. Using our perfect breath as we hold the pose. Very nice. Inhale, sweeping up again, stretching and reaching. And exhale, we're bringing down our left arm and bringing our body over in that direction. And let's bring our arms up, bringing both hands together, slowly down to our heart center. Very nice. Let's do that again, extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And we're bringing both hands together down to our heart center. Let's do one more time, extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And bringing our hands together, slowly down to our heart center. Very nice. So let's do some work with our arms. Let's do our eagle arms. But first I'm going to have you cross your leg in front, either side, doesn't matter. And then I'm going to have you, we're going to twist our arms around. And this is called eagle arms. And if you're unable to twist your arms, this is perfectly fine. So whatever works for you. Using our perfect breath, we're going to inhale as we're rising our arms up as high as we can, as high as you can. And exhale, slowly bringing your arms down. And then we're going to forward fold. Let's slowly bring our body back center. And we're rising our arms up as high as we can. And exhale, and we slowly bring our arms down. And then we forward fold. And let's slowly bring our body back center. Rising our arms up again as high as we can. And exhale as we're slowly bringing our arms down. And then we forward fold. Let's slowly bring our body back center. Let's uncurl our arms and shake it out. And let's uncross our legs. So now we're going to do the opposite side. So if you were this way, then now we're going to do the opposite way. Yes. And now we're going to cross our legs in the opposite direction. Very nice. Inhale, reaching up as high as we can. And exhale, slowly bringing our arms down. And then we're going to forward fold. And let's slowly bring our body back center. And we're rising our arms up again as high high as you can. And we exhale as we slowly bring our arms down. And then we forward fold, bringing our body back center. Let's repeat that again, using your perfect breath. And exhale. Always go at your own perfect pace. And then let's forward fold. And let's bring our body back center. Very nice. Let's uncross our arms and shake them out. And let's uncross our legs. And let's inhale, sweeping up our arms, extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. Bringing our hands together to our heart center. And let's repeat that again as we extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. Bringing our hands together, slowly down to our heart center. One more time, extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And we're bringing our hands together, slowly down to our heart center. Very nice. And now we're going to do some work on our waist. So I'm going to have you take your right elbow and you're going to rest it on your left knee as we twist our waist and we hold this pose for a few breaths. And we're putting our right elbow on our left knee, opposite. Holding the pose. And let's bring our body back center. Very nice. And let's inhale again. And exhale, we're going to do opposite. Left elbow to your right knee. And we're holding the pose. We're feeling the stretch in our waist. We're strengthening our waist. We feel with so much gratitude. And let's bring our body back center. And let's inhale and exhale on the twist. We're doing right elbow to left knee. Bringing your body back center. And exhale. Let's inhale again and exhale on a twist. Left elbow, right knee. And let's bring our body back center. Very nice. And let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together slowly down to our heart center. Let's repeat that again as we're extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together slowly down to our heart center. Let's do one more time. Always keep in mind that this is your practice. There's no competition on yourself or anyone else. We do the best that we could do, and hopefully the rest will come. Rest your hands on your thighs. So now we're going to do some work on our hips. So I'll have you cross your leg if you can. If not, no worries. So you can either hold on to your calves with your hands in front or underneath. And we're going to do some work on our hips. Using our perfect breath, we're going to inhale as we lift. Do the best we can. And exhale, bring it back down. Very nice. And we could even mentally lift. That works too. And exhale, back down. And let's do one more time. Inhale, lift. We want nice, strong hips, mentally and physically. Very nice. Exhale, back down. Beautiful. So now let's switch legs. Using our perfect breath, we're going to inhale as we lift. Working on our hips. Beautiful. Very nice. We're holding this pose. And exhale back down. And let's repeat that again. Inhale, lift. And exhale back down. And let's do one more. Inhale, lift. And exhale back down. Now let's go ahead and uncross our legs. And let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. Bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's do that again. Extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. Bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's do one more. Extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And bringing our hands down to our heart center. And this time when we extend out our arms and inhale, we're sweeping them up, we're reaching as high as we can. We're going to exhale and we're going to forward fold. Go down as far as your body will allow you to go. And then we're going to come halfway up. And let's go all the way back down. And let's inhale as we come all the way back up, extending out our arms. Inhale, reach, stretch. Exhale, bring both arms down. I'm going to forward fold again. And let's go ahead. And exhale, go all the way back down. Inhale again, extending out our arms. Get it up as high as we can. And exhale, we're going to forward fold again. Going down as far as our bodies will allow us to go. And we're going halfway up. And coming all the way back down. And this time we're going to come all the way back up, extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's do one more, extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And bringing our hands together to our heart center. So now I'm going to have you just bring our feet apart. So you want to do some more work on our waist. We're going to do our triangle pose. As we extend out our arms, we inhale, we sweep up, and we reach as high as we can. We're going to take our right arm, rest it right in between your knee and your thigh. And now we're just going to just slowly go down as far as our body will allow us to go. This is called triangle pose. Very nice poses. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And we're holding and taking in our breaths. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's slowly bring our body back. Extending out both arms, reaching and stretching. Exhale, let's do the opposite side. It would be my left arm. And now I'm going to slowly go down as far as my body will allow me to go. Triangle pose. Beautiful. Let's slowly bring our body back center, slowly. Inhale, sweeping up in. Exhale, we're bringing our right arm down and we're going to slowly move into triangle again. Beautiful. And let's slowly bring our body back. Center. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, we're taking down our left arm, moving into triangle again. Let's slowly bring our body back center. Let's inhale, sweeping up. We're going to bring our hands together to our heart center. Let's go ahead and extend out our arms again. Inhale, we're sweeping up. Bringing our hands together to our heart center. Very nice. So let's go ahead and move our feet back together. And let's extend out our arms again. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And bringing our hands together to our heart center. Very lovely. Let's rest our hands on our thighs. Let's do a little work on our shoulders. Using your perfect breath, go ahead and inhale and raise your shoulders to your ears. And exhale, relax your shoulders. Let's raise our shoulders to our ears. And let's relax our shoulders. Let's do that again. And relax your shoulders. And this time, when you inhale and raise your shoulders to your ear, circle forward. You're rising your shoulders up and you're circling forward. Beautiful. We're rising them up and you're circling forward. Again, we're rising them up and we're circling forward. Beautiful. This time when you rise them up, we're going to circle backwards. Beautiful. We're rising our shoulders up and we're circling backwards. Very nice. Again, we're rising our shoulders up and circle backwards. Let's do one more. We're rising them up and circle backwards. Very nice. Let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's do that again. Extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And bringing our hands together slowly to our heart center. We're going to do that one more time. Extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Very nice. Go ahead and rest your hands on your thighs. We're going to do a pose. It's called Bond Angle. And basically, you just rest your toes on the earth and your heel. And your backs are nice and tall. Stomach muscles are tight. And we hold this pose as we're balancing our bodies, tightening our pelvic muscles. Stomach muscles are tight. We're using our perfect breath. We're feeling the inhale and the exhale. Pelvic muscles are tight. Stomach muscles are tight. We're strengthening. Very nice. Let's go ahead and bring both feet back down to the earth. And let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And exhale, we're going to bring both arms down to our side. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And exhale as we bring both arms down to our side. So now we're going to get ready for the work of our practice. And again, for those that can stand up, I'll have you stand up behind your chair. And for those that are unable to stand, I'll have you remain in your chair. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's first find ourselves standing in a nice, strong mountain pose position. And when I say mountain pose, your feet is firmly planted on the earth. Your stomach muscle is nice and tight. Our backs are nice and tall. Our hearts are lifted and our shoulders are relaxed. And let's go ahead and extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we'll bring our hands together to our heart center. Let's repeat that again. Extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's do that one more time. Extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Very nice. And this time when we extend out our arms, we're going to hold our arms out. Our palms are facing up as if we're holding that glorious, beautiful sun. Using our perfect breath, we're going to inhale as our arms are rising. The sun is rising. Our arms are slowly rising with the sun. And then when we exhale, our arms are moving down in front of us as the sun is declining. Forward fold. If you need to, hold on to your chair. Forward fold. And let's slowly bring our body back center. And let's extend out our arms again as we're holding that beautiful, glorious sun. Using our perfect breath, we inhale as we watch the sun rising. Our arms are rising. And then we exhale as the sun is declining. Our arms are moving down in front of us. And then you hold on to your chair as you forward fold. We'll slowly bring our body back, tall and center, extending out our arms again, holding that beautiful, glorious sun. Inhale as we rise in our arms up. Sun is rising. We exhale as the sun is declining, our arms are moving down in front of us. And then we hold onto the edge of our chair as we forward fold. Let's slowly bring our body back center. And let's extend out our arms. Inhale, sweeping them out. And we're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Beautiful. Let's do that again. Extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. Bringing our hands together down to our heart center. We'll do that one more time. Extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Very nice. So we're going to get ready for our warrior poses. We're in the work of our practice. So I'm going to have you step back with your right leg, and I'll have you bend your left knee. And we're going into our warrior pose as we extend out both arms. And we're in warrior one pose. Now keep in mind the chair is your friend. You can always hold on to your chair if you need to. You can always lean on your chair if you need to. Whatever works. Remember, the chair is your friend. We're in warrior one pose. We're balancing our bodies. Doing the best that we can do. Hopefully the rest will come. We're in warrior one. Balancing our bodies. Filled with gratitude for what we're able to do. The body is getting stronger and stronger. And we're grateful. Balancing. Strengthening. Warrior one. Very nice. We're holding a pose and we're using our perfect breath. We're in warrior one. Very nice. Take your right arm, bring it behind you. Look at the tips of your finger of your left. We're in warrior two pose. We're in warrior two pose. Again, strengthening, balancing, filled with gratitude. Very lovely. Pose, balancing our bodies. So grateful. We're in the work of our practice. Very nice. Using our perfect breath. Balancing our bodies. Let's straighten out our body. Extend up your left arm. Look at the tips of your finger. This is called extended warrior pose. We're in extended warrior pose. We're looking at the tips of our fingers. We're lengthening our arms and our waist and our legs. So grateful. Very beautiful. We get stronger and stronger. And we're going to get ready to flow. Let's go into warrior two. Extended warrior. Warrior two. Extended warrior. Warrior two. Extended warrior. Two. Extended warrior. And now we're going to go ahead and move into warrior three. You can hold onto your chair as you lift up your right leg. This is a warrior three pose. So if you're unable to lift your leg, you're perfectly fine resting your toe on the earth. Whatever works. We're in warrior three pose. Holding on to your chair, your friend. And let's slowly bring our leg down. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, softening your knees into your chair pose. Beautiful, beautiful poses. Inhale, sweeping up again. Exhale as we're softening our knees into chair pose. Very nice. Inhale, sweeping up. And exhale as we're softening our knees into our chair pose. Balancing our bodies. Your toe, raise your feet on your toe on your right foot. Excellent. Bring it back down. Now let's rest our toes on our left. And bring it back down. Let's do that again on our right. And bring it down. And then on our left. And bring it down. Inhale, sweeping up. Bringing both hands together down to our heart center. Very nice. So what we do on one side, we do on the other side. So I'm going to have us go to the other side. So this time I'm going to bring back my left leg and I'm going to bend my right knee. So we're going to go into warrior one pose on the opposite side. And remember, hold on to your chair is your friend if you need to. Very nice. We're balancing our bodies in warrior one pose. We're strengthening our bodies in warrior one pose. We're filled with so much gratitude in this pose, what we're able to do. We hold on to our chair, our friend if we need to. So wonderful. Strengthening, balancing, filled with gratitude. We're in warrior one. Very nice. We're in the work of our practice. Getting stronger and stronger. Let's take our left hand, bring it behind you. Finger of your right. We're in warrior two pose on the opposite side. As we balance. Remember, we can lean on our chair, hold on to our chair. We're in warrior two pose, balancing our bodies, filled with so much gratitude. Holding the pose. So great. Beautiful poses. Very nice. And let's straighten out our body. Now we're going to extend up our right hand. Look at the tips of your fingers. This is our extended warrior pose as we lengthening our arms, our waist, our legs. Balancing. Grateful. So beautiful. This is extended warrior pose. Very nice. And let's get ready to flow. We're going to go into warrior two. Extended warrior. Two. Extended warrior. Warrior two. Extended warrior. Warrior two. Extended warrior. Let's do a couple more. Extended warrior. One last one. Extended warrior. And now we're going to go ahead and forward fold. We're going to lift up our left leg. This is our warrior three pose. And you can always rest your toe on the earth. We're in warrior three. Hold on to your chair, your friend, if you need to. Warrior three pose. Let's slowly bring our leg down. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, softening our knees into our chair pose. Beautiful. Inhale, sweeping up again. And exhale as we're softening our knees into chair pose. Let's do that again. Inhale, sweeping up. And exhale, we're softening our knees into our chair pose. Very nice. And we're holding here. Remember, we're rising our toe up. And again, we're rising it up. And bringing it down. Let's do that again. And bring it down. Inhale, sweeping up. Bringing your hands together to your heart center. And let's do that again. Extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. We're bringing our hands together to our heart center. And we're softening our knees into humble warrior pose. We're in humble warrior pose filled with so much grace and gratitude in our yoga practice today. This is humble warrior. Let's slowly bring our body back tall and center. Extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Very nice. How are we feeling? Good. Hope we're doing well. Good. All right, so now we're going to do some more work on our legs and our hips and stomach. Again, we always want ourselves into a nice, strong mountain pose position, feet firmly planted on the earth, stomach muscles are always nice and tightened, and our shoulders are relaxed. Friend, if you need to. And when we're working on our legs, the first thing we're going to do is inhale as we lift up our right leg, and exhale, bring it back down. Again, inhale, lift, and bring it back down. Again, inhale, lift, and bring it back down. And this time when you lift, you want to tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. Inhale, lift, tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. And now we're going to hold it. Hang it out. Getting stronger. Hold on to our chair, our friend. Stronger and stronger. Doing what our body will allow us to do is perfectly fine. Holding, holding, holding. Balancing our bodies. So beautiful, so beautiful. Very nice, very nice. And then now let's bring our leg down, and then we're going to shake it out, shaking it out, shaking it out. Okay, now let's do the opposite side. Using our perfect breath, we inhale as we lift and exhale back down. Again, we lift and exhale back down. Again, we lift and exhale back down. Again, let's lift and exhale back down. And this time when you lift, we're going to tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. Again, lift, tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. And now we're going to hold it again. And we're hanging out again. And we're getting stronger, and we're balancing our bodies, and we're holding on to our chair, our friend. And we're doing whatever our body will allow us to do, and hopefully the rest will come. The more we do, the stronger we get. We're filled with so much gratitude. Holding, strengthening, balancing. Very, very nice, very nice. Just hold it out a little longer, a little more, a little more. Very nice, very nice. In the work of our practice. And let's bring our leg down, and then we want to move it around, shaking it out. This is the best part. Let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's do that again. Extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. Hands together down to our heart center. Let's do one more. Extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And bringing our hands together to our heart center. Very nice. So now let's do a little more balancing pose in the work of our practice. So this is called tree pose. So you're going to rest your toe on the earth and rest your heel against your ankle. And then remember, always you can lean on your chair, hold on to your chair. But we're going to grow our tree branches by extending out our arms. Remember, your trees can look any way you want, any way. Yeah, somebody's trees is windy over there. We're balancing our bodies. Beautiful. Going wherever you want to go in this pose. This is called tree pose. Be grateful. Holding the pose, using our perfect breath. Remember to breathe. Slowly bring your hands in front of your heart center. Bring your arms and hands down, and let's bring our leg down, and then moving again, moving about, a little at a time. So now let's do the opposite side. Will be my right, resting on my ankle, resting on my left, and now I'm going to grow my tree branches again. And I'm balancing my bodies. I'm filled with so much gratitude. I'm doing the best I can. I'm holding on to my chair, my friend, if I need to. Very nice. Very beautiful. Do a little at a time. This is tree pose. Wonderful pose. Beautiful. Slowly bring your hands in front of your heart. We're going to bring our hands and arms down, feet and leg down, and go ahead and shaking it out a bit. Very nice. Very nice. And let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them out. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Very nice. So let's go ahead and find ourselves seated back in our chairs. And we're going to get ready for our cool down phase and final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Again, let's find ourselves seated in a nice, strong mountain pose position. Remember, your feet firmly planted on the earth. Your knees are directly over your ankles. Your stomach muscles are nice and tight. We're in the cool down phase of our practice. Your backs are nice and tall. Your hearts are lifted. Your shoulders are nice and relaxed. Your ears are ready over your shoulder, neck directly over your head. Let's extend out our arms. Inhale, sweeping them up. And bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's do that again, extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. Bringing our hands together to our heart center. Go ahead and rest your hands on your thighs. We're going to do a little work with our feet and our ankle. Using your perfect breath, we're going to inhale as we rest our heel to the earth. And exhale, bring it back down. We're resting our heel to the earth. And exhale, bring it back down. Again, we're resting our heel to the earth. And exhale, bring it back down. And this time when you rest your heel to the earth, let's go ahead and twirl it around. We're waking up our ankles. Now we're going to stop and go in the opposite direction. And then we're going to stop and go ahead and bring your leg back in. And let's do the opposite side. Inhale and exhale as you rest your heel to the earth. And exhale, bring it back down. Again, we're resting our heel to the earth. And exhale, bring it back down. Again, rest on our heel to the earth. And exhale, bring it back down. And this time when you rest your heel to the earth, let's go ahead and twirl our ankles around. And then we're going to stop and go in the opposite direction. And now we're going to stop and bring our leg and feet back down. Let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And bringing our hands together to our heart center. Again, always use your perfect breath and always go at your own perfect pace. So we're going to do a little work on our left and right side of our brain as we extend out our arms. And this time we take our right hand and lift up your left knee and touch it. And exhale, bring it back down. So now we're going to do left to right knee. And exhale, bring it back down. So we're doing opposite hand to opposite knee. As we work on the right and left side of our brain, go at your pace. Do the best that you could do, and hopefully the rest will come. Let's do a couple more. One last one. Very nice. And let's inhale, sweeping up our arms, bringing our hands together to our heart center. And let's do that again, extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. Down to our heart center, cooling down our bodies. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. And this time when we extend out our arms, inhale, we're sweeping them up. We're reaching and stretching. And let's exhale, bring both arms down. So I'm going to have you hold on to the edge of your chair. And you're going to bring your backs back to the edge of the chair. This is called King Arthur pose. Hold on to the legs or the edge of your chair. And we're resting against the edge of our chair. And then we're dropping our heads back. This is called the King Arthur pose. Let's bring our heads center and bring your backs nice and tall and seated. Beautiful. Let's do that again. Leaning back, resting our shoulders on the edge of the chair. And then we're dropping our head. And we're taking in a few breaths. Cooling down the body. Bring your head center. Bring your backs into a seated position. Let's do that one more time. King Arthur pose. Let's bring our head center and bring our bodies back into a nice tall seated position. Go ahead and extend out your arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's do that again, extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. Bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's do that one more time, extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And bringing our hands together to our heart center. Very nice. Again, we're going to find ourselves seated in a nice, strong mountain pose position. We're going to get ready for our final relaxation pose, Shavasana. I'm going to have you take your awareness to your breath. You can close your eyes or leave them open if you like to. You want to feel the inhale, and you want to feel the exhale. You're going to feel the inhale, and you want to feel the exhale. We're in our final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Your awareness is on your breath. Go ahead and curl the toes on your right foot. Inhale as you lift that leg a couple of inches from the earth. Exhale, bring it back down. Once it reaches the earth, uncurl your toes, relax your foot and leg. Just forget about it. Let it flop. Let's curl the toes on our left. Inhale as we lift that leg a couple of inches from the earth. And exhale, bring it back down. Once it reaches the the earth, uncurl your toes and relax your foot and leg. Just let it flop. Forget about it. We're in the final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Your awareness is on your breath. You're feeling your inhale and you're feeling the exhale. Using your perfect breath, go ahead and squeeze and tighten your buttocks muscles. We're squeezing and tightening our buttocks muscles. And let's relax our buttocks muscles. Let's stretch out the fingers on our right hand. Bring it into a fist. Inhale as you lift that arm a couple of inches from your thigh. Exhale, bring it back down. Once it reaches your thigh, uncurl your fingers. Relax your hand and arm. Just let it flop. Forget about it. Let's stretch out the fingers on our left. Bring your hand into a fist. Inhale as you lift that arm a couple of inches from your thigh. Exhale, bring it back down. Once it reaches the thigh, uncurl your fingers, relax your hand and arm. Just forget about it. We're in the final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Go ahead and push out your stomach. Relax your stomach. Push out your chest. Relax your chest. Shrug your shoulders in front of you. We're shrugging our shoulders in front of us. Now let's relax our shoulders. Let's push our shoulder blades together. We're pushing our shoulder blades together. Now let's relax our shoulder blades. Raise your shoulders to your ears. Relax your shoulders. We're in the final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Go ahead and turn your head to the right and bring your head back center. Go ahead and turn your head to the left and bring your head back center. Lower your head in front of your neck. Send your thyroid some love. Bring your head back center. Raise your head. Open up your eyes. Look at the ceiling. Let your eyeballs look straight across the ceiling. And let your eyeballs look straight up top. Go ahead and let your eyeballs look over to the right. And bring your eyeballs back center. Let's bring our eyeballs over to the left. And bring your eyeballs back center. Go ahead and close your eyes and bring your head center. In the final relaxation pose, Shavasana. We're feeling the inhale. And we're feeling the exhale. Raise the eyebrows on your face. Relax your eyebrows. Open up your mouths and stick out your tongues. Relax your tongues in your mouths. Go ahead and tighten your facial muscles. We're squeezing and tightening our facial muscles. And let's relax our facial muscles. We're in the final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Your awareness is on your breath. Let's go ahead and extend out our arms again. As we open up our hearts and we're sending out love again, we're sending out safety and good health out into the world. Let's slowly bring our hands together in front of our hearts as we bring that love, joy, and safety back into our own hearts. And let's extend out our arms again. And let's inhale as we're sweeping our arms up as high as we can. And we're bringing our hands together slowly down to our heart center. We're feeling ever so grateful for what we're able to do in our chair yoga session today. And let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up again. Bringing our hands together, slowly down to our heart center. May you all be filled with love. May you all be filled with grace. May you all be filled with compassion. And may you all be safe. Thank you so much for joining Chair Yoga today. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Very nice. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you.
You need to come once a week at least.
I would if they let me.
Really?
Yeah, they let me come.